All right, Tyrell. So I saw just by looking in your chart that you came in with some shoulder pain. Can I just have you? So basically, first thing I want to do is can I just get your name and date of birth?
Yeah, my name's Tyrell O'Donnell. My date of birth is 11/11/93.
Okay. And do you know where we are today?
Yeah, we're in a clinic.
Okay, good. And the date.
It's the oh, man, I think it is the 5th.
Okay. All right. And so I see that you're coming in today with some shoulder pain. Do you mind just kind of explain to me?
Yeah, so it just kind of hurts in this region.
Okay.
Um, you know, just like when I'm working all day, reaching over my head,
Okay.
it gets real painful.
And you're an electrician, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
so just working normal. I work about 40 hours a week or so, and
Okay.
a lot of time.
Yeah. How long have you been doing that?
Uh, Probably like the last 10 years or so.
Okay. And so when you work, are you working like with the tools over your head then?
Yeah, a lot of
Okay.
it reaching over my head, running wire, screwing things in,
Okay.
just a lot of overhead stuff.
Okay. And so I guess how often do you use like tools over your head then, or is it mostly just with your hands?
I would say mostly it's a mixture of both.
Okay.
I'd say about 60% of the day is spent working overhead though.
Okay. Can you describe your pain a little bit more?
Yeah, so it just kind of hurts. It's like real, just hurts here.
Okay.
And it'll kind of like sometimes shoot down my arm.
Okay.
When it gets real bad, like it almost go numb if I'm working too long overhead.
Okay. How long has that been going on?
I would say it's been going on about, I kind of noticed about 6 months ago.
Okay. And is that like most days you're working, some days, like is there a pattern to it?
Well, it hurts most of the time.
Okay.
Like it's kind of always a little achy,
Okay.
a little, like I don't know, maybe as it gets worse, it gets tingly.
Okay.
So I guess at work it gets worse, but it
Okay.
always doesn't feel good.
What would you rate the pain?
Uh, like right now, like
Mhm.
a 2 out of 10.
Okay. And then at its worst, like when you're at work?
I'd say about a 7 out of 10.
Okay. So what types of things are you limited in? I know you said with working.
Yeah. So my working's been limited. Like just I'm kind of don't like reaching up to get stuff like out of the cupboard anymore. So
Okay.
I've been like lowering stuff a little more, just because it's kind of it's just inconvenient to like have little bouts of pain just
Sure.
trying to get something. Especially if it's something heavy.
Sure.
But just it's been more like just avoiding, just altering activities to avoid pain.
Okay. So altering activities. Okay. So work is limited. I guess like what like percentage do you think you're limited in at work? Or like
I would,
your like productivity has maybe been hindered?
um, I would say not too much because I fight through it.
Okay.
I'd say maybe like 5%. I'm like not able to do things for as long without needing to take breaks, and so I can go 15, 20 minutes and then I need to take like 5, 10 minutes.
Okay.
So, whatever that works out to be.
Sure. Okay. And so kind of just going back into your past, I didn't see like any major like past medical conditions, anything there.
No,
Okay.
nothing crazy.
Um, what about like around your shoulder? Have you noticed any like skin changes?
No,
Any redness, swelling?
no,
No.
no, just hurts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about like have you had any surgeries
No,
on the
luckily
shoulder?
not.
No surgeries. Okay.
No.
Um, illnesses maybe?
No,
No?
nothing,
Okay.
nothing.
All right, and then do you take any medication, like for your shoulder, not for your shoulder?
I've been taking just over the counter, like, Advil, stuff
Okay.
like that, or whatever it's called. I always get the two confused.
Sure. I have
Um,
the ibuprofen.
but just taking it when it hurts. Trying to avoid it though, because it's just how my mom was.
Sure. I do the same thing. All right, and do you smoke or drink at all?
No.
Okay. All right. How about your sleeping? Has it limited your sleeping at all?
No, it's maybe I have a harder time going to sleep after a long day, but nothing after that.
Okay. What about like your living conditions? Like you have a house, apartment.
Yeah, I just live in an apartment right now, just a little one bedroom, so not too much to navigate, luckily.
Okay.
Well, or unfortunately.
Sure. So I guess like what are some of your goals that you want to get back to?
I just want to be able to work again without
Okay.
having to take the breaks. Um, like that's how I make my livelihood, and I really enjoy it. I just want to get back to that. Also, like I do like to work out,
Okay.
and that's been I have to be real careful with like bench pressing or trying to do shoulder presses because that really hurts it too.
Okay.
So I just like to get back to those things.
Sure. How often did you work out before?
I'd say probably like 3 times a week.
Okay. And have you been working out at all since
Yeah,
then?
I have, but it's been mostly like just getting on the treadmill or the
Okay.
elliptical. I've been kind of avoiding the weights for now.
Okay. What about like any barrier or I guess like any other goals that you might have?
No, I think that's mostly it. I just
Okay.
want the pain to go away mostly.
Sure. Any barriers that you might see?
No. What do you mean by that?
Just like things that you might be able to, like if you don't have time throughout the day, or
No,
maybe.
so I live alone, so like it should be pretty easy. I just go to work, then I exercise and just kind of do stuff like that,
Sure.
outside of work. So I think I should be okay. I really just want to get better.
Okay. Awesome. Well, yeah, I think that kind of concludes the interview, and so we'll get back to doing some more testing.
Cool. Thank you.